All right, I moved the Hot Runners system over a little bit. Let me turn power on. This thing is running at 208 3-phase. All right, main power's on. We're using first three systems. All right, looks like it's going to 240C. That's probably too high. Let's set it to 140 on each until I figure out exactly what temp to set it at. That finger keeps getting in the way. There we go. It's like they're slowly rising. And we are fighting that water chiller. So I don't know, it's gonna, the mold, the way it's made, has a chiller, two chillers on the front half and three hot runners on the front half of the mold. We're going to move over here and look at it. And so the chiller is for the outer pieces. Ooh, let's zoom out here a little. So the chiller is, of course, for the molded part. And inside that hot runner, as you can see, it comes into this first section back in here. That's where the hot runners are at. And I'd have to look at the diagram to see how it's run on the inside, but it looks like we're operating there, and the water lines are currently on and running. And we got our two lines here to the back side. Okay, I'm looking down here. There's that water drop right there in the center of the screen. That was when I plugged it all together. I've got a piece of cardboard in here so I can easily identify any drips of water. And there's that wrench laying down there doing nothing. Lazy thing. And that's the air compressor. Okay. Looks like we are good to go. We got everything out of the way. Let's go ahead and close this guy up. We haven't done anything on, let's hang this up. Well, the glare is horrible. Okay, the motor's on. The heater is not on. We're not doing anything with our cylinder in that yet. So here is our chiller, or I'm sorry, our heater. This is our cores. So we're doing really good. I need to look at the temperature. So this particular mold shoots with polypropylene. That particular temperature is Fahrenheit is roughly 420 degrees. So I need to look and see what that is in Celsius. Here is actually our material data sheet. So there are our temperature ranges. So that looks really good. Nozzle temperature on this guy's saying 440 to 480. I'm running plain polypropylene. This is glass fill, 30% glass fill. So it's going to take a little more heat to it, I guess. We're going to follow these sheets. I need to figure out how to get this guy into Fahrenheit so I can easily understand what it's doing. Again, we're only using 3 of the 6 channels. All right, hey, we're going to let this thing get warmed up, and then we'll be back. All right, so we're back. I tried turning off some of the lights so you get less glare. I've got the pump on, and we are in manual mode to be able to control the system manually. Back this up just a little. I've got the ejectors set here, and none of the machine is set up quite right yet, but I want to show you what we've got. So right there, ejector, retract to 0, and our first position is 0.75 inches. And so that is what we're going to do. And when I hit the advanced ejector button right here, the blue button, we're going to see the pins pop out. See if I can get it to a good angle. All right. You can see the top of the mold any. Well, that reflection is horrible. Maybe that'll help a little bit. They're advanced. There, they're pulled back. The mold is a spring-driven mold. So, boy, just can't quite see in there. You can see the springs, the blue springs on the top of the mold, right there in that cavity hole. So they got all right, so that's it. Our mold is currently open, the maximum. This machine will open to 23.666. So let's set this position. Let's go to 15 inches, and yeah, we're going to change everything to 15. Okay, so now we get the ejector pins pulled back. I'm going to hit mold closed right here. Let's back this up so you get the best view possible. All right, the mold is closed. Looks like it closed really well. We're right there where we want to be. Let's go around and look at the water lines and see if we got into any trouble on the water lines. This new gantry is how I loaded the mold. Worked out excellent. Here's all my part spins. Okay, here's our water lines. Looks like slightly bumped up a little bit on that red one. Motor's on. I hate to open it. As soon as I open it, the alarms are going to go off. But overall, it looks really well. You can see where everything's tied up in there. And then when we look down in here, you can see where it bumped it just a little bit, but only slightly rubbing it. If we were running the machine like this, it probably wouldn't be super happy, but I think we're okay. We might see if we can raise those lines to another position. Swap them out, bring them up to the very top. That'll gain us about 8 inches. That'd probably be enough to raise the whole thing up. So I think we'll do that. We'll go back around and we'll check. There's forklift. All the junk. Okay, we're here. Hey, we got one of the cores up. 135, 106. This is great. Still don't know what 140 is in Fahrenheit. I'm sure as of right now there's somebody calculating it and preparing to type it in. So I appreciate that answer. I'm going to look it up myself here in a couple minutes and like to convert this over to Fahrenheit. I know there's a way to do it, just don't know how. So there we go. We got the machine running so far. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it. I figured it out on the first module. So you press mode and set at the same time and hold them in. Okay, we got it into setup mode. We're going to push the up arrow once where it says C-F. We want that, so we're going to push set, then we're going to hold the up arrow I'm holding it in. There it is. I released it and it went to F. I push save, save, and we're there, Fahrenheit. I'm gonna do it again on this guy. Holding both in at the same time, set in mode. Okay, push the up arrow till we get C underscore F. Now, let's just exit this and try it again. Okay, mode set. Okay, I'm gonna hit set, C display, F display, save, and we're gonna save and exit. There we go. So 140 Celsius. It's 284 Fahrenheit. Not nearly hot enough, but hey, at least now we know what's going on in the Fahrenheit world. All right, that's it. All three modules are working great.